First to Serbia, let me start by saying that I don't think it's helpful to keep on using these terms like you said regime in Pristina. I mean, it doesn't work. I think Serbia is the biggest country in the Western Balkans. We need your leadership in all of this. So please, can I suggest you refrain from that type of rhetoric? And I know you have your issues with Pristina, but let's just phrase it a bit more neutral would be my suggestion. That as a sort of start to my reaction. I have very good contacts with Alexander Vučić, the president. He visited me in March. That was after I was in Sarajevo and in Pristina the week before. And we discussed at length also the role Serbia can play to make sure that we de-escalate the tensions in the Western Balkans. And again, like the United States is the leader in the world, Serbia is by far the biggest country in the Western Balkans. And therefore, we look for you and to you for leadership and being able to do what is possible to de-escalate tensions. We also discussed clearly the accountability questions on what happened in Banjka and other events in 2023. I think that is important. And when it comes to Kfor, it plays a very important role to make sure stability remains in Kosovo, in the region. We will never announce, let's say, the posture of Kfor, whether it will go up or down or whatever. We don't want to make anyone wiser than he is. But you can rest assured that we will do everything as an alliance to make sure that Kfor has what it needs to be of maximum use. But please, again, I also count on Serbia to play a positive role, and I know in many cases you do, but we need to see more of that to de-escalate the tensions in the Western Balkans, but also particularly when it comes to Kosovo and, of course, Bosnia. Then to the Estonian question. Yes, well, listen, before Donald Trump became president, there was no breaking of the deadlock. So let's start by acknowledging that it was him, and I really want to thank him for that, by starting that debate, making sure that we move beyond